Yo, yo. What up, nerds? Today we're going to do some retro gaming. I thought I'd throw on a classic game that I absolutely love. I love everything to do with it. My favorite franchise by hands down, movies, games, whatever you want to call it. Indiana Jones, Fate Atlantis. Just a chill game. I pretty much know it off by heart. I haven't played it in years. But I figured just dive into it and have a little fun with it. For those of you who are concerned, I will be hopping back into games like Star Citizen and stuff like that as well. It's just I needed a break, and I might play some offline just to get my bearings a little better with that game, and then go ahead from there. But yeah, we'll hop right into this. Let's transfer over here. I'm going to be using a program called Scum VM. I do own the game, obviously, but unfortunately, I don't have a disk drive, and it ran on DOS back in, I think, 92 or 95, and I just, obviously, this is the best way to play these type of retro games, so we'll get going here. There it is. Oh yeah. Gotta love that 8 to 12-bit sound. Oh.
All right, Jones. How you gonna find that statue and all this junk? Some kind of funeral urn.
Ooh.
It's a stone carving of Shiva.
Shiva.
It's a medieval gargoyle, or good imitation. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. It's a genuine candlestick.
A genuine candlestick. Fake candlesticks.
Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior.
Oh no!
Oof!
Bum, ba, bum.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
Cool girl Ashley giving me the shades in chat there. Thanks, Ash.
The label says
Ash is also
unidentified potsherds.
Always with a cup of coffee as well. A little Doctor Who mug. A lot of stuff to click on and look at.
It's an old lecture hall desk.
This being the intro, there isn't a whole lot to do except for
These books don't look familiar.
make things happen.
Uh-oh. Better get that roof checked.
Yeah, it's a pretty weak roof.
A cheap copy of a Siamese idol. Yow!
Doug Lee killed it playing Indy in these games. I think he did a lot of the games, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, but I'm not. I don't think so. Nope.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
Oh, I thought he grabbed it automatically. He does not.
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
These old games just bring so much delight and happiness. They're just classic. Blowing my eardrums out, though, unfortunately.
I'm back.
Indy?
You don't look at all well, Dr.
Didn't
Jones.
really show them doing
Exploring
anything.
our
It's kinda
collections
weird.
can be dangerous,
Just sitting
Mr.
there looking at each other.
What was your
deeply.
name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand
Really?
back, gentlemen.
Really, Mr. Smith?
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is this?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey,
Got
what's
his
this?
Coat.
Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology.
Oh, shit.
And there you
Harrison
are in
Ford?
Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
I resist the urge.
Indy,
Oh,
Kerner
oh.
found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
Bum, ba-dum, bum. All right.
Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
Oh,
Now wait.
No seats, no standing room, no exceptions.
damn. She angry.
It's today's paper.
Look at this control scheme, though. Classic. So there's a couple different options you can go through here. I'm going to do the more direct path. I'm going to see how far I can get in a couple hours here.
It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
Damn.
Let me in, you Darwinian nightmare.
Was that an insult?
Oh.
Well, what do you think?
I think I'm tired of fancy Dan college boys who use big words, and I think you's better apologize.
Yeah, we're going to go with the
Well, why should I,
straightforward.
you fat tub of lard?
That's it, wise guy. Put up your dukes.
Now, there's no dodging in this game, but I can punch. Or... that only works on non-bosses.
I guess I got lucky. I'm not sure I want to do a lot of fighting. Excuse me.
Aha! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Because you knocked him out. Okay.
I want a reading with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show? Write her a letter. Hey! You can't go out there. Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday.
Spunky helmets.
Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams.
Rocket planes.
5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Atlantis has always been one
Isn't
of my
she
favorite
something?
myths.
She can go on for hours.
Apparently it's in the Sahara Desert. Try again.
Hold on. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
The woman never stops.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Let's see here. You look tired. No. I think it's this one.
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Yeah, he's been doing some show business for sure.
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Oh, what a mook. Alright, we're gonna push some levers here. Oh yeah. Here we go.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through, may I present Nurab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit.
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks.
What a fire hazard.
Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Ooh. Let's talk.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Klaus Kerner.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found
God so powerful
the
doesn't even need to dial. Or hold up a receiver. For young kids, that's a telephone booth. They don't exist anymore.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
The face only a mother could love.
So?
Right.
Come on, a few atoms won't even light a match.
Of course not. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be
Atlantis.
serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist.
All right. But
Yet you stole things from my expedition. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen.
Huh.
You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
In fairness, this game has great
So
voice
what if I
acting.
kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize,
What?
my necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth.
Glowing-eyed necklace.
Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Ooh. All right.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't.
All right.
Atlantis has been underwater for centuries.
Shh! I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... what? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of
Pose,
Plato.
though.
Another fine myth. That book is a legendary hoax.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Let's go to the dig site. Oh, Bjorn Heimdall.
Hello.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
Ah.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
Poppycock. That's something we gotta bring back. It's Poppycock.
I don't know, but maybe Sophia has an idea.
Forget it. I'll just tell you. They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
Ooh.
That's fascinating, Doctor. Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp traitor.
But why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced
Humor
that
the good
these
doctor.
travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Right, the Yastro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently, I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
Well, gotta find those other spaceports.
Good luck, fellow believer.
He's so happy now. Okay. Moving on. I think I just carry a National Geographic and a whip. We're gonna use this truck.
Let's head for the airport.
But I believe I gotta go here first. Okay, to the jungle. Use whip with jungle rodent.
Good old Mother Nature.
Got him. That's not the path I picked. This one.
Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Alright, let's bring this guy out.
Just a minute. That's my shop.
Guy has the most grating voice.
Can I help you with something?
Postcards? Replicas of the temple? Souvenir mugs?
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhardt, PhD, independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
Okay.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no! What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
Well, yeah, no one's here for tiki lamps.
Can we take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia!
True.
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title! Obviously, you're not serious about this.
Talk to his parent instead, then.
Me and you.
And Tyler, too.
Hullabaloo.
And Tyler, too.
Title?
Hermocrates, a friend of Socrates. Stop! Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe.
Listen,
Yes?
about exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it. That's it!
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are. Let's see what you can do.
Sophia, let's talk.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
This is one of those games where it's like you have to play it so many times to learn all the little tricks. Like, how would you know to talk to Sophia to distract him to come out here and grab a kerosene lamp?
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
When I first got this game, I got it from my uncle, and I had to call my uncle.
Excuse me, won't you?
Regularly to ask for
Let's
things.
see what your friend is up to. So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I took your lamp.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable.
Also, I don't know how this guy's never
Now
seen
I
this.
got it.
Marvelous.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
Look at that.
Astonishing.
Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king. Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a world stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
But I got the bead. And an empty lamp.
Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead. Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king.
Alright, moving on. Trinkets. Who would name a trinket? Should these say souvenirs and stuff like that? Who names their stand trinkets? Alright, let's go to this busted ass
Let's
sheep.
find the airport.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Iceland. Ba, 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 ba. Also, I love that. This is from the movies, the maps. I also want to know how this guy just froze over.
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess. It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
See you, bud. We're not even gonna let anybody know that you're here. You're just gonna be an artifact.
Let's head for the airport.
Ba, ba, ba.
This is his house?
This is it.
Sophia,
Yes?
why don't you talk to him?
My pleasure. Mr. Costa,
Keep your shirt on.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
just watch.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia, a renowned psychic,
We need your help.
at your service.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope,
Have you read it?
nope,
Do you know what's in it?
not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, That depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
What a charming old man.
Trade, huh?
Indy,
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Kind of like
Mr.
you could
Costa?
trade this eel to
This
him.
better be important.
Be firm, but polite.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Dunlop collection. Got that?
I think so.
Dunlop.
The Dunlop collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Dunlop collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Dunlop collection.
All the things we interacted with at the beginning of the game. Oh my god, first circle. Full circle.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
Colonel, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the Lost City.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here. Concealed
do
in the
remember
base is a small shiny
The part
bead.
coming up really does
And it glitters like
make the
fire.
speaker squeal.
Exactly as Plato described.
Might have
It's
to
my
mute it for a
guess
hot
we
second.
found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
Random beakers and stuff.
Mein Gott.
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside
where
the
I think it goes
statue's
crazy.
open mouth.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's great.
You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel! Think big like the Americans! Think of bombs!
Bombs! Oh.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's Lost Dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
Yes, please, it's scary in here.
Save the sarcasm, Jones. I'll meet you in your office.
I also need to go to the office.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
You never know when you need that.
Nothing useful in here.
Alright then. Nothing useful. Sometimes you find stuff.
Nothing up here but a few broken pots.
We'll start upstairs. Okay, we'll look at... No, don't look at screw. Look at tipped over bookcase.
I believe it's part of the old Sprague collection.
So that's not what we're looking for. However, if we look at this desk...
It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum on it. Sure is gooey.
We got that gum. Oh no, we gotta use it.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection.
It's not in there either. So we gotta go down. Pick up some coal first, just to have it. Use the gun with the coal chute.
I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. What do you know? The gum works!
Oh!
I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection.
Here we go.
It's much too heavy to carry. It's made out of wax. The wax is melting. There's a manuscript inside. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Oh yeah.
I got it. I found Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see. I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Plato mentions colonies and outposts. We'll find them.
But he doesn't name them.
Other sources may identify them for us.
I wonder. Where's my spirit guide when I need him?
Come on, Sophia. The answer's in the book, not outer space.
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
Don't push this too far, Sophia.
Will you just shut up and listen to me? Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo.
Haven't we talked to enough of these nutcases?
Or was it Omar Al-Jabbar in Algiers? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. We need all 3 stones if we want to find Atlantis.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell you a fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones.
See what
You
path
possess
they
great
suggest.
strength of character. You are resourceful. You trust others and want them to trust you.
3 paths.
The most promising path to Atlantis, therefore, is the one we both must take together as a team.
Team path. Technically, that's the easiest path. There's the fists path, the wits path, and team path.
All right,
Go
I'm
with the
convinced.
team.
You can come along.
Then let's go, partner.
Let's get going. We can still catch tonight's clipper.
You make it sound so romantic.
I think I gotta go to Algiers first.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Excuse me.
What?
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Take a good look at his dexterity.
Well, okay. I better not get too close.
Oop.
Oof.
Look here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
A
shit.
volunteer.
But,
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
but...
Just walk over to the board now.
Mm.
Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
Got a knife.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Ah, jeez.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got a PhD. Will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna take this mask down.
Wait 1 minute. So you think you can just stroll out of here without paying?
Well, how much does it cost?
That mask? On second thought, you can have it. It's been scaring away all my best customers.
Nice. Then we leave. We're off to Monte Carlo.
Well, here we are.
Yes. Here. I know.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
I know what he looks like. Old man Browns.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
I'm blowing your guys' audio out here.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's Trottier we're after.
Okay, I'll try to find him.
Good. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we
Alright,
can
what's
coax
that
him into a seance, he might let us have it.
Let me have it.
A seance?
I'll go get ready.
There it is.
Excuse me. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking? I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Jones? I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist. That's me. And I am Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. The tarot revealed to me a 3 of cups, which drove me outside for some air. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune.
Weird.
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you. Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight.
Psychic?
Still, one must be cautious. I fear my business competitors will stop at nothing. To prove they didn't hire you, answer me this. What was a Plato's great error? An error of geometry. Oh, no, you're just guessing. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Bonsoir. Hello.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier. Back again, Dr. Jones. What now? Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you. Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear my business competitors will stop at nothing. To prove they didn't hire you, answer me this. When were the many freaks of nature created?
Oh man, all the hard ones. I think it's this.
When darkness concealed the tall horns. Oh, no, you're just guessing.
I am just guessing.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
All the answers
Over
are
here,
found
Monsieur
in
Trottier.
the dialogue, which I just
Back
don't want to
again,
look at
Dr.
again.
Jones. What now? Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you. Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear my business competitors will stop at nothing. To prove they didn't hire you, answer me this. What was a Plato's great error?
Oh god, the error one again.
An error of translation. Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you? Madame Sophia would like to trade her wisdom for yours. I'm sure she would, and steal my secrets. What kind of idiot you take me for?
Wow.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier. Yes? Sorry about being so rude. I do not believe your sincerity. Over here, Monsieur Trottier. Yes? Hey, why don't you stop being such a jerk? Well,
I don't know what else.
over
to
here,
do.
Monsieur
How does that
Trottier. Yes? Have a nice evening. Over here, Monsieur Trottier. Yes? Have a nice evening.
Okay, I'm going inside.
The door is closed.
Okay, thanks. The door is closed.
Any luck, Indiana? Where's Trottier?
I've tried, and that fool won't come up here.
I hadn't thought about that possibility. Just drop Nurab Sal's name.
Okay. I gotta stand here like a boob.
Monsieur Trottier? Yes? I just want you to know I work for Nurab Sal. Did you say Nurab Sal? Well, perhaps you're not the buffoon I took you for. Now,
Okay.
excuse me while I consider this. Monsieur Trottier? Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you? Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune. Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure. Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel. Well, I need money. Perhaps Madame can tell me which phase of the moon is best for gambling. So,
Oh
I'll
my
do
God.
it. Please, lead the way.
Can you imagine being that addicted to gambling and good luck charms?
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up. Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I'm so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have this stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Very good indeed. Now we can begin.
Okay.
I think I'm getting something.
Oh my god.
Let's move on.
Now it's funny. Looks like that ghost I saw in Sophia's study.
We must find...
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us. Oh, I feel
pretty
the
freaky, I'm not
presence of
gonna lie. I
Nurab
saw
Sal
that.
approaching us.
For a hot second, I'd be weirded out.
Ooh. Aye.
Well done, Indy.
Looks like we have one of the three stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
I'll bet Trottier got it from Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed. I better put the flashlight back. I'd better put the sheet back.
Oh, nice.
Wait for me!
Algiers. Bum, 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 bum.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What looks good today?
Today we have a special, squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
You accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Oh, squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll give you this scary mask for a squab.
No thanks. It would scare away my best customers.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
We gotta make a trade, guys. See what we can get from the old guy here.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I've got this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah, it is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. This looks like one of them. A sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map, and a couple of sturdy camels.
Bum, 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 bum.
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels. Perhaps I can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Okay, that's that squab. He might not want the baseball, though. He uses this to figure out what he wants.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll trade you this autographed baseball for a squab.
I'm afraid I cannot make that trade, Effendi. But it does remind me to get my son a birthday present.
Okay.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Something for his son.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my baseball for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something for a young boy, perhaps.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about This voodoo doll, it was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Give me that squab. I need that squab in my life.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Little red
I'll
bag.
give you this little red wagon for a squab.
I'm afraid I cannot make that trade, Effendi. It just doesn't work with the colors of my house.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
His son's
Certainly,
toy
Effendi.
does not work with the colors of his house. Okay.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my wagon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Something for a young boy, perhaps.
Anything else?
Not red.
Make an offer.
Well, how about this yellow yo-yo? It was hand-painted by an Arabian princess.
Ooh.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Will you give me a squab for this
Some
brand new
funky
yo-yo?
tricks. Walk the dog.
This will make perfect gift for birthday
Nailed.
for my son. And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Thank you.
Got myself a squab.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
It says 1-day pass, Kareem's sightseeing tours. I'd like a balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
I know why we got the knife.
We're free!
We're gonna play the balloon balance game. So we're gonna drop in. We can go to like nomad camps. Technically, the X's do follow in these areas, but we'll go to the X first.
Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Vast, uncrossable desert. Nice.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the south and to the east.
Thanks for the information.
Southeast. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. Going southeast. this camp.
Must be an updraft here.
Found the edge of the map.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Guess it's my idea now. Ha!
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
This X is slightly to the north and to the east.
Thanks for the information.
Northeast. Oops.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Maybe it's in this crevasse. Nope.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
We're guarding balloons today.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
Have you seen anyone digging around here?
Well, I have seen foreigners with trucks and equipment.
Trucks? Equipment? Where?
It's hard to remember. The desert all looks the same, you know?
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site.
There we go.
This X is slightly to the north and a little to the west.
Thanks for the information.
So you did know. That's fine. Oh, I was so close. Oops.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Gunshots.
Ow! I've seen better landings.
Him too.
Ha ha ha. Good one. Got him.
Look what we found, an abandoned dig site. Wait, where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
No, fine.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh. It won't come out. It won't come out. The engine's missing a spark plug and a distributor cap.
All right, here we go.
Now it's open.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's enough. The jar is full.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Use filter.
I've emptied the jar into the pipe. It's a painting of a chest or ark. I've seen that before. If this ever held a secret, somebody beat me to it.
Different paths give you different entrances to the city. That gives you sometimes a moonstone or a sunstone, depending on what path you take. I'm gonna go ahead and use Shipwreck with a crumbling wall.
There's a mural behind this crumbling rock. I don't think that'll... I can't move it.
Alright, trying to use these keys. We're gonna go darkness?
That didn't do anything.
Okay. Setting sun.
That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything.
Again, I should tell you that I believe you just read this book. Alright. So if I in the hot sunlight bathe. Oh, okay. Excuse me. We're gonna go with hot sun. So I guess that would be maybe the noon sun. It is.
Sophia?
I thought you were going to leave me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
Lucky you didn't. Here's something we may need.
A distributor cap.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look.
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that. What does it do?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting?
Maybe. Look where the sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete. I'll bet Crete is where we'll find the greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
Oh my god.
That sounds possible. Let's go.
Okay. Well, pick up the good old sunstone. Come over here. Turn off. Pick up. And walk out. If you didn't know this, trucks and generators are the same spark plugs. They don't, but, you know, game mechanics. Use purple, whisper? No, use purple. Engine.
What do you know? A perfect fit. It fits. That doesn't seem to work. Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia.
Nice. You'll see why I picked that up in a second. I don't know if it's this room that shows it. Nope. Go to this room. Go into it? There it goes. Oh, nothing in there. Of course. Nope. Nope. Still no. Just trying to find you the room for your benefit to see what I'm doing here. Nope. Ah.
It's an ancient diagram of some kind.
So
There's a
use-
bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle. Could the circle be one of the stone discs?
Well, it's a disc. So we gotta find this statue and this statue, and then use the surveyor's equipment to find the spot. So let's go push stones.
There's a statue here. I see the left horn.
Ooh.
There's a statue here. I see the right horn. Hello, what's this?
Magic.
Hey, there's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about.
I want you to keep walking. Okay, so we know the sundial needs to be the noon. High noon. It's high noon. And then if we okay, to push this, the world stone, pale dawn, to shed the darkest night. Okay, so what would have the darkest night? I'm guessing the new horse. I don't know how suns work or moons work. Okay, so waning, right? Because that's full moon's leaving.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Yeah, alright. The full moon?
That still didn't do anything.
Thank you. Or is it waxing that's leaving?
What do you know? A secret door. So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true, too.
I think the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for us somewhere beyond that door.
Oh, alright. Well, I think that's a good pause point for there. Maybe we'll go into a part 2 later on. Thanks for watching. Again, we'll be going into the more modern games again and just taking a wee break from that, and maybe I'll go into a little more Star Citizen offline to see if I can get a handle on things. Obviously, I'm just a very new player and not paying attention to what I need to be doing, so we'll see if we can do that. But thanks for watching. Remember, if you like the content, like, subscribe. But always, see you next time. Cheers.